NKTelco Sports welcomes you to St. Mary's, Ohio, where the Indiana Blitz take on the Tri-County Raiders. Tonight's game brought to you by Pizza Hut and Skechers, Inc. This is an NKTelco Sports production.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to St. Mary's, Ohio. We have a Battleground Football League opening game, opening conference, Tony, from what I'm gathering here with everything. This is a brand new conference just put together. These teams both have been around for a while, about 11 years combined. The game today is going to be the Tri-County Raiders. They're going to be taking on the Indiana Blitz. The Raiders last year was 8-3 in the previous conference. The Blitz was 4-6, but even with a 4-6 record, they made it to the championship game. So, Tony, we're going to go ahead and my name is Matt Everidge. I'm here with Tony Williams. We're going to talk about Tri-County to start out. You know, they got Jeff Niddle. He's their head coach. He was the linebacker coach at ONU. And we're going to talk about what it's going to take for them to win today, Tony.
Well, speaking with Jeff, their main thing was ball control.
And then
which means I think they're going to want to get a running game going early, keep control of the clock, and they want to stay disciplined, keep their lanes, containment, and if they do that, I think they feel they have a pretty good chance of winning this game.
Over the last couple of years, Tri-County has been one of those teams that's put the ball on the ground quite a few times, and that's something that they definitely need to stay disciplined and stop those small mistakes. On the flip side of that, we was talking to the player coach, Josh Griffin. He's the quarterback today. He normally plays running back and linebacker, but he's going to be filling in as quarterback today. As you'll see with a lot of these teams, you know, they got players that get hurt, and they are just local boys, construction workers, you name it. They do everything from being a lawyer all the way down to being a construction worker or working fast food. But for Josh Griffith and the Indiana Blitz, their keys to the win today is going to be what, Tony?
Well, they want to prevent turnovers was their main goal. It sounds like maybe in their first game they put the ball on the ground a little bit, maybe a few picks, and they also want to get their running game going. So it sounds like they're going to do a 3 yards and a cloud of dust today on both sides of the ball.
All right, so speaking with everybody on each side, right now the Blitz 0-1 in the preseason. On the flip side, the Raiders are 1-0 in their preseason game, so they're looking to continue on that, and we'll be right back for starters and the start of the game here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Amy with Ask Amy Home Furnishings. I am super excited to bring to you our new Magnolia home, and it's right here in Bykins at 212 West State Street. Please stop in and see us. It's super exciting, really neat stuff, straight from Texas, right here in Bykins. Come see us.
Welcome back to St. Mary's, Ohio, where the Battleground Football League is ready to start their game here between the Tri-County Raiders and the Indiana Blitz. Tony, before the game, we was talking to a couple of the coaches, and the coach was even talking about there's even ex-NFL players that's playing on this today.
That's correct. Number 64 for the Raiders, James Sendo, was on the practice squad, I believe, for the Detroit Lions.
Yep, 6'6", 315-pound offensive lineman. There's also 7 other players just mixed out through the Raiders team that has played pro ball, whether that be in arena football, Canadian football. But you're going to see good talent out here with these two teams. The teams out here today in all black and gray is going to be the Tri-County Raiders. On the flip side, in the white shirts with the black lettering is going to be the Indiana Blitz.
It looks like the Raiders will be receiving the kickoff.
And this is going to be just like regular football, 4 quarters, 15 minutes each. We're going to learn as we go. I know in high school sports around here, normally it's a running clock once you're up by 30. I don't anticipate that happening today, but it just might. Like I said, the biggest thing with the Indiana Blitz is going to be Josh Griffith. He is the only player that started on this team 11 years ago. He is now their coach and their quarterback today. So we'll see how it goes as we get ready to kick off this opening game. Just short kick, going to be picked up at the 20. Bringing it down the sideline. Nice wedge set up, and they're going to get it down to the 45. So quickly, the Raiders are already in business down to the 45-yard line.
Good field position to start the game.
We'll go ahead and we'll go over the starting lineups as we can name them as they're on the field here today. For the offensive side on the Raiders right now, the 3 key players to look at is going to be Devontae Farmer, the quarterback, Devontre Burks, and Marquise Graham, the wide receiver and running backs. That's going to be some of the key players that we're looking for on the Raiders side. How about for the Blitz on the other side of the defensive side of the ball?
Well, we're going to be looking at number 7, Reggie Green, free safety.
They said that Reggie would actually be a player that's going to a camp next month to see if he can't move up to the next level.
Well, we're going to find out today, I would say. We'll see what kind of talent he's got.
Yeah, we'll definitely see the way they play. So the Raiders line up for their first play of offense for the start of the season here. Ball's going to be handed off right up the middle.
Number 4, oh, he's got it. Whoa.
So Burks with a nice burst, nice 15-yard pickup down to the 40. Call it the 41, so 14 yards for Burks right out of the gate.
Also, here with the Indiana Blitz, number 80, the Lamar Stovall, was the player, did they say the player of the league?
Player of the league last year, so he brings in high marks and high expectations.
Yeah.
The thing that makes this unique, I don't know if anybody's ever really watched one of these games or attended these games, these players, everything's on the line for them here today. They are just everyday guys that you work with. They're out here on the field for the love of the game. We had talked to a couple of the wives on each side or girlfriends on the other side of the ball, and a perfect example is DeAndre Williams. His girlfriend is Brittany Ingram. He also plays ball at Ivy Tech, and he's a full-time student. But then right there on the exact same team, you have Jessica Holmes, whose husband is Bob Hogan. He's an ex-MMA fighter. I mean, it's just different walks of life all the way around for each of these teams.
Wide variety of people on each side of the ball.
Brings up 2nd down and 4 after the last run. This is going to be the first pass attempted by number 1, Farmer.
Off his hands.
Going to be tipped off his hands and out of bounds. Brings up a 3rd down for Tri-County.
What do you want to call that, about 3rd and 4?
I'll say 3rd and 4 for Tri-County, down to the 34-yard line. I'd expect them to get it back on the ground. I mean, both these teams seem like their bread and butter is on the ground.
Right.
So we would like to mention, too, that every first down here today is sponsored by Pizza Hut. So Farmer's back, waiting on the snap. He's going to fake it. It's going to be a draw. He's going to be caught from behind. Nice tackle. And there's that number 80 quickly that we was talking about. Lamar Stovall comes in, makes his presence known. 7-yard loss, 8-yard loss, give it. And it's going to be 4th and 13.
What will they do here from the opponent's 45? You think punt? Go for it? What are they going to do?
It's kind of no man's land. I still see Farmer inside, so unless he's their kicker, it looks like they're going for it. Yeah, they have nothing to lose. They are lined up, kind of setting a pass protect on the line. Farmer takes a snap. He's definitely going to release it. He's pointing for him to go deep. He has a receiver open, number 81, and he got him.
He got him. Was it enough for a first?
Yeah, Wesley McDaniel with the catch. We'll see if that's enough for a Pizza Hut first down. They mark the ball at the 15 and a half, I'd say 16-yard line, and that is a Pizza Hut first down. So quickly, a nice 15-yard pass, and they're right back in at first and 10 from the 15.
Good play, really got him out of a hole.
That's something you really don't see in the big boys league as far as the NFL. 4th and 11 or 4th and 14, you're punting the ball, but the Raiders confident in their quarterback, and they let him throw one, and sure enough, first down. Going to be handed off right up the middle to number 4, Burks. Burks going to take it down for another 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain.
Tough, looks like a little scat back type player.
They did a real nice job of 6-0 trap. I mean, this is almost like St. Mary's football here that we're calling with the Tri-County Raiders. A lot of trap plays right up the middle.
Right.
So Farmer back again. Waiting on the snap. Everything going from a shotgun here. So 2nd and 4, he's going to be scrambling, comes up the middle, going to be picked up for a 1-yard loss. So give the sack to number 76. That'll be Elijah Justice, the outside linebacker, defensive lineman.
I would give that one to the defensive backs. It looks like everyone was pretty well covered on that play.
And that's one of those keys that we was talking about, with as far as their defensive back on that side. Wanted to see exactly what he could do. And there, he pinned his man down and just nice job of controlling the situation. So, again, 3rd and 5 now for Tri-County. Rare underneath the center here for Farmer. Ball snap, going to be trapped. 6-0 trap right up the middle. And that's going to be good for 6. And there's another Pizza Hut first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal for Tri-County. From what I can see here, I'm sorry, it'll be 1st and 10. They're now down to the 15. It's kind of hard to see with the angles here on this field. Not quite high enough. They haven't got this field quite complete yet here in the city of St. Mary's. But once it is done, I think it will be spectacular.
One of the best in the state, I would say, once it's finished.
Farmer back to pass, going north. Nobody there. Tried to hit number 81.
Not even close.
Yeah, not even close, out of the reach of McDaniel. McDaniel, a tight end, wide receiver, 6'3", 215 pounds. That's a pretty good-sized target.
Hard to miss.
Well, he definitely missed him by about 6 yards there, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Again, this is the opening drive. We're down to 7 minutes and 10 seconds here in the first quarter, so a quick 8 minutes ran off the clock by Tri-County. Ball snapped high, going to be a pass again. I'm surprised that wasn't a hold on the outside, just a short pass inside, blocked and defended well.
Good defense.
And there's number 7.
Number 7, one of our key players of the game.
Yeah, Reggie Green. He's going to be going up north and trying out for a team to see if he can't move up a level. He's definitely letting his presence known here quickly.
Been a very well-played game. No penalties as of yet. No holding.
Yeah, very
late
clean.
hits.
Yeah, Justin Hunt, the defensive lineman, came around there. It looked like he got snagged on that one. I'm surprised the flag didn't come out, but we're still facing a 3rd and 10. And with the Raiders, this is just as good as 2nd and 10 because they do go for it on 4th down. Looks like we do have a penalty there. They called a 5-yard penalty on the Raiders. I'm not quite sure what that was.
No.
Your officials for today's game, the head official is going to be David Friesen. Your head linesman is John Moza. Your umpire is Tom Scuttle. And your side judge is Jim Beard. So that's just going to be, was that a run right up the middle there, Tony?
It was a little sweep around the corner. It looks like they've got, maybe 7 yards on it?
So 7 yards, bring up 3rd and 9. Back down to the 14-yard line. I'd be looking for Farmer to try to get it into the end zone here. You got 2 shots at it.
They've seemed to pull a rabbit out of their hat every time so far here on 3rd down. Let's see what they do now.
Yeah, Farmer's done a good job controlling the offense. Going to be handed off. 6-1 trap, and that's going to be right up the middle. Nice gain down to the 4, and it's going to be another Pizza Hut first down with 6:29 left to go. 1st and goal from the 3.
I look for them to keep it on the ground here at least one more time, see if they can pound it in.
Every time Tri-County scores this year, we will be mentioning Sketcher Inc. They are the touchdown sponsor for Tri-County. So the Raiders down under center, 1st and goal from the 3. Ball's going to be pitched out to number 9 or number 4.
Looks like a touchdown.
So give a score to Devontae Burks, the running back, 6'1", 190 pounds. Skencer Zeke provides a clean and professional studio to get your work done. They offer competitive prices and 3 talented artists that can do a wide variety of tattoos. Their artists will customize your work to suit your needs. Skechers Inc. also gives a 10% discount to all military that come in addition to hosting private parties, they also give discounts for multiple piercings done at one time. Skechers Inc. touchdown there by Tri-County.
And it looks like they're going to be going for 2.
Well, that's a sign of rather you don't have a kicker on the team or
you're very confident in your offense, one or the other. Let's see how that's going to pan out. We got him in the shotgun.
So he's back. Farmer's waiting on the.
Got a flag on the play.
That might have been offsides on the offense or a false start. We'll have to see what they say. That's going to be, it'll be declined either way. And that'll leave the score 6-0. Tri-County leads with 6:24 left in the first. We'll go ahead and take a break here on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Looking for a new car, truck, or van? Come in and check out Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep in Salina, Ohio. The area's only 2-time winner of Chrysler's prestigious Customer First Award. At Bud's, we want to build a relationship with you, fueled by fair pricing and great local service. Start your search online or in-store. We guarantee that you'll spend less time shopping with Bud's. Log on to budschrysler-dodge-jeep.com or stop in at 945 South Main Street, Salina, Ohio.
Welcome back to St. Mary's. Tri-County with a hold there on that 2-point conversion, but they do score. And the score is 6-0. Tri-County in the lead. Looks like, was that number 38, Tony, getting ready to kick off here?
Yeah.
The Keandre Tanner. Tanner, big boy, 6'2", 235. And we go through this list of players. I mean, I'm seeing 215, 238, 225. There's nobody really small out here on this field.
No, and on that first drive, it looks like Jeff Niddle got the ball control was one thing he wanted to do, and it looks like so far that's going well.
Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds, so that's going to be a penalty on Tri-County, and that's, you know, they need to stay disciplined, what they said, and that is not a disciplined move because that puts your opponents up to the 35 or 40, I believe, for this level of ball. We'll see where the refs mark it. This is going to be a tad bit of a learning curve for both us and the viewers at home. There's a lot of rules of the NFL that go with this. They also carry over some of the college rules to this level. So it's going to be a mix, and we'll figure it out as we go. It looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 40. So the Pizza Hut first down 4 and first opportunity for the Indiana Blitz.
Yeah, that kick gave him great field position.
On the defensive side right now, we're going to be looking for number 30, Brandon Pumley, and then Sean Baines, the defensive end, and also James Sindro. He's an offensive guard, but he also plays defense here. So we'll see what they got to offer. It's going to be a run right up the middle, picked up by the Raiders pretty nicely for only a 4-yard gain.
That carry was Justin Hunt, number 45, one of the players to watch for the game. Looks like a big boy carrying the ball there.
Yeah, Hunt, we don't have the height and weight for these players, but he definitely looks like a good, solid 200-pound running back, about 5'10" from what we can tell here. Very large offensive line brought over here by the Blitz, so that brings up 2nd and 6 from the 44. Coach and player Josh Griffith under center. Will be handed off up the middle again, picked up right there by the Raiders.
Good defense. I don't think he got a yard on that.
Yeah, that tackle was by number 42, So 42, Tyler Neer, the outside linebacker, 6'1", 225, came in and put his nose right in his chest. Brings up 3rd down and 4. So Tri-County so far showing a pretty good defensive stand here.
Yes, they have.
I mean, I don't expect Josh Griffin talking to him. I mean, he's a pretty solid kid himself. I mean, pretty thick arms. You'd think he'd be more of a defensive player from just physically looking at him. So I don't imagine they're going to be putting the ball up in the air too much. And there they go.
Overthrew him.
Yeah, way shot over number 19, Willie Thompson. That's going to bring 4th down up. And again, we're here in kind of no man's territory. Do you go for it? Do you punt it? And did this team bring a kicker? Because I don't see a kicker listed anywhere on the forms as far as the roster goes. So 4th down and 4, and it looks like they're going for it. Coach Griffith, or quarterback Josh Griffith, got them lined up.
In the shotgun.
I imagine we're going to see a sweep to the far side of the field, try to stretch it out. He's definitely got them spread out. Almost jumped.
Right back up the middle, but they got it.
Yeah, that's going to be a 1st down.
Straight up the middle.
Justin Hunt put his head down, got in there, got him a nice 6-yard gain, tackled by number 56. So Adam Stith, defensive tackle, in with the tackle there, but not until they gain the 1st down. We're going to show you a replay here. There he is, just bringing his head down. And
power football.
Power football. That is about the best way to say it, Tony.
And it looks like both teams are sticking to their game plan of ball control, try to control the clock.
You're not seeing much sweeping at the ball, trying to strip it out as of right now, but this is the first game of the year. Just kind of filling each other out. But, again, that's a Pizza Hut 1st down. And that's going to be ran right up the middle by number 4, Tyler Elder, getting his first touch of the ball on the handoff. You know, Tony, half these players are our age out there. I think I'd be exhausted at this point.
Oh, I know I would. I'm way too old to be doing this.
And we're up in the stands here drinking water. It's a nice 92-degree day here in St. Mary's. So I'd imagine that keeping them hydrated is going to be one of the keys as well for both teams.
A big key.
So back in the shotgun, Griffith with the ball, hands it off right up the middle to number 4 again.
It's going to be close to a 1st down. I don't think he got it, but it's close.
So give him another 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3, a long 3. Tri-County needing to hold, but Indiana with 2 attempts here to try to get this 1st down. Seems like both teams just a little weak in the center, but we'll see what happens here on 3rd down and 3. Again, both teams playing from the shotgun. Going to be handed off on a sweep. Round the edge, and he is in for another 1st down. So give Tri-County another 1st, and they're driving as well.
I didn't see 45 in on that play, Justin Hunt. I figured with the yardage there, they might run it up the middle with him, but could be hurt, maybe a little tired.
Yeah,
it's hot out here.
Well, Tyler Elder, he seems like he's your outside end back, and then, of course, Hunt, he has been a power back already here. Down to 2:48 left in the 1st quarter. Tri-County leading 6-0, but knocking on the doorstep is the Indiana Blitz. Blitz showing why that they was the team in the first year of the conference, of the original conference that these teams played in. They was in the championship game, and then last year they made the championship game as well. And they're going to stand Tiegelman. He's a wide receiver and a defensive back. I don't know how he got that ball that quick from the backfield. He was lined up as a running back, but he got just hammered at the line.
Yeah, not much of a gain there.
So we'll call this 2nd down and 10. Raiders with a nice poke. Put him down, and down to 2:08 left in the 1st quarter. Clock still running. It looks like they finally gave him a half a yard, but we'll still call it 2nd and 9. Coming wide's number 17, Scott Searcy, the wide receiver.
We got a guy split out the other way.
I mean, both teams, it seemed like they set up the and that's going to be a false start on the offense. I don't think contact was made. 52 jumped off sides. Be Sean Baines. But I think he was invoked.
Well, let's see here what the officials decide.
They're calling encroachment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving them 5 yards. So Tri-County just shooting themselves in the foot, give up 5 yards after standing them up on first down.
Got to stay disciplined.
Well,
Watch the ball.
Scary thing about that, when you're down here around the 30, that opens up a lot of plays, you know, especially when you're a 4-down team.
Yeah.
Because I ain't seen either team even worry about bringing a kicker in at this point. They're just ready to roll. But then again, Tony, you know, that's a position we could probably play. We could be the punter. I wouldn't mind being the punter.
Punter, kicker, maybe.
Not too much effort needed.
Right.
Oh, that's a blitz right up the middle. And, he was missed. Number 5, Trey Sherman, came up, and I thought he was going to rifle quarterback Josh Griffin, and he just dipped it.
Yep. And had he hit that guy, that would have been they had the blitz on, probably would have been a score. But
now, just like we talked about a couple of the Tri-County players, you know, we talked to Tyler Elder's wife, Brittany. They've been married 3 years, and we asked her, you know, is there anything that scares you about this or anything? She goes, as long as he's happy, she's happy. And also talked to Reggie Green's girlfriend, Logan York. You know, he works construction, and I was talking to him, and he said, you know, his company's really backs him on what he's doing here, and hopefully he can move up.
Right.
Just both very nice little shovel pass up the middle, but it didn't go nowhere.
Not far. They got a few yards, maybe a yard.
So that takes us down to 1:23 left in the quarter. Going to be 4th and 3. Looks like players are coming in. Each team coming in with about 43 men on their roster. And both coaches said there's going to be a lot of people coming in and out of the games.
Well, yeah, it's a warm day. You got to keep fresh bodies in.
I know my water was ice cold when we got here, and it's pretty warm now.
Matt, I'm going to look for number 45 to get the ball here.
I imagine
3 yards, but we'll see.
I imagine that they're going to stack the middle of the line here. And, players jumping everywhere, and there's the flag. That's not what you want to do.
Who is this one going to go against? False start.
False start on the offense, so that pretty much kills the running game, you would think, at this point, because that's going to make it 4th and 8.
First game of the season, though, I guess you kind of expect those mental penalties, but I'm sure that doesn't make the coach happy.
Well, the bad thing is for that team is the coach is the one you're going right back to the huddle to, so that's not a happy moment at all in that huddle right now.
Correct.
Well, we've seen him attempt a couple of passes, one shovel pass, so he's 1 for 2 in passing so far. Stretched way out to the right, it's going to be Reggie Green. He is their best wide receiver, number 7. We'll see if they don't attempt a pass that way. Stepping up in the pocket, he's running.
He is not going to get it. Yep. They ate that up.
Tackled and rode down after a 4-yard gain. That's going to be number 30. Ooh. So number 30, Brandon Pumley, brings it down, and that is a change of possession. We'll go ahead and we'll keep it right here. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of semi-pro football on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Sunday, June 4th, 2017 at 2 p.m., and Monday, June 5th, 2017 at 8 p.m. You can also watch games on demand at nktelco.net. Well, Tony, here's the second attempt for the Raiders. What do you expect to see on this drive?
I look to see a lot of the same. Keep the ball on the ground, ball control. One more play in this quarter? We got 14 seconds, but really fast quarter. 2 possessions, ate the clock up.
Yeah, both teams with the running game like this is just going to absolutely mangle that time clock.
Yeah.
You get up by 2 at this point, it's going to be hard for the other team to come back.
I would agree with that.
So back waiting on the snap is Farmer.
He's going to throw.
And
there's 80 again.
Yep. There's that sack by, we talked about him at the beginning, Lamar Stovall.
Yes.
He is definitely the player of the year for the conference, and he's showing why.
Doesn't look that big for a defensive end, but he is definitely making an impact. That's 2 sacks today.
All right, that is the end of the quarter, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors here on NKTelco Sports.
Need more storage space for the clutter in your garage, your basement, or in your house? Then head over to NK Storage in New Knoxville for all the extra space you need. Store your classic hot rods, trailers, boats, RVs, campers, ATVs, or any personal belongings. Units are 20 foot wide by 43 feet deep with 12 by 14 roll-up sliding garage door and walk-in service door. Call 419-753-2444 or check them out in person at 207 Industrial Park Drive just behind New Knoxville Supply.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to St. Mary's, Ohio. We're at the start of the second quarter. I'm Matt Everidge. Beside me is Tony Williams. And Tony, Lamar Stovall, he hasn't disappointed as of yet.
No, he's definitely made an impact on this game. 2 sacks in the first quarter.
So a quick pass out by Farmer. I can't quite make the number out, but that is some gang tackling right there.
And that was one of their keys to the game, was gang tackling.
So we'll give that tackle, the initial tackle, to number 7, who is also a player we've been talking about, Reggie Green.
Making his impact.
We'd spoken about Green earlier. He's going to be going up north, try to get him a job, working for one of the Canadian teams. And
I hope he makes it. Good luck to him, because this is a tough business when you're paying to play, trying to get somewhere, and I hope he makes it.
Yeah, all these players buy their own uniforms. Most of them are out here for the love of the game. It just gets to where some of these players, maybe their last game was in high school, maybe it was college, maybe it was even the pros, like we got some players out here. But you still got that need to compete, and,
right.
And they're doing a good job with it. And this, I've been very entertained so far from what I have seen. There's going to be a false start. Looked like it was going to be on number 66, the center. I believe it was the center. Brandon Garcia looked like he moved the ball. Now, if I can see that from this far back, I know those refs are looking at that.
Right.
They got him.
They got him.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, though, trying to get a little advantage if you can. But
looks like they're going to not huddle and maybe probably the same play they were thinking before. We'll see.
3rd and 11. So the Raiders with a little bit of adversity here. Swing pass, and
he dropped it.
It's going to be incomplete. So Farmer just 1 of 4 so far on passing.
Kind of hard to see from this angle with that ball from where I'm sitting look really low.
Well, Tony, here's to see if they got somebody to do our position, because they are definitely in kicking. Got a replay right here on the little swing pass out to the right, and it just unable to be controlled by number 23, Kendall Harris, a little slot receiver. So they do have a punter, so I guess we can't play semi-pro football anymore.
There goes our dreams.
I don't know. I think that'd be more of a nightmare for me.
Right.
So getting the kicking team in now is the Raiders with a 4th and 11. All the way down to the 24-yard line, back to receive the ball. I can't quite make the number.
Can't make the number out. Standing about the 42-yard line.
Going to try to receive the punt here. Given off by the Raiders. A nice, clean
Pretty
kick.
good punt. Out of
Number
bounds.
1, Sean Teagan. just lets it go out, and they're going to mark it. Looks about the 47, 48, and we'll take a break here on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back to St. Mary's, Ohio, where Tri-County just made a big error. 10 yards total on that punt sent out by Tri-County. So the Blitz of Indiana, they're pretty much right where they want to be, Tony.
I would agree with that. It looks like athlete-wise that the Raiders look like they have a little more athletic team, but
you just can't give opportunities.
Indiana's
like
hanging in there.
And the good news is our dream could still be alive. I can pump bigger than 10 yards, I hope.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So here they are under center. Griffith with the ball, or with the call, waiting for the ball. Going to be pitched out, and
they're all
Raiders,
over that.
There's 2, 3 players for the Raiders there quickly. Give that to number 30. Being the first man to hit him is going to be Brandon Pumley. You see him hand it off, and he just had nowhere to go. Him and 42, Tyler Neer, just both the linebackers just came in and smoked him. Is about the best way to say it for a 7-yard loss.
Kind of looks like they're saying if our offense can't do it, our defense will step up.
Yeah, the defense definitely has sent them back, but they just had those mental issues. They've had a couple penalties. One gave them a first down. So we'll see if the Tri-County can't just keep holding it here. I imagine that Indiana's at the point where they're definitely going to have to put it in the air.
No, straight up the middle.
Wow, nice game.
Run. They got the yardage back from the last play, but still got a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Sean Tilligame right up the middle for 9 yards. Makes it 3rd and 9. Ball down now to the 44-yard line. We'll call it the 43. Down to 9 minutes and 27 seconds. Again, these quarters just 6 minutes quickly off the clock.
It's that ball control, which I'm thinking over the long haul is going to play into the favor of the Raiders.
I know with this heat and this temperature, arms are sweaty. I think I would just hand the ball off all day because hands have got to be soaked and people are going to just fall out quick,
right,
you would think. The good thing is both teams have enough depth where they don't have to go both ways, but that's a deep pass. And that's going to be offensive pass interference on number 13. Regardless, number 13 is getting the penalty because that was Grissom on top of said Gamble, but that definitely looked like offensive pass interference.
We'll have to see which way that goes. Good call.
Good call by the ref, David Freon. We've got a replay here. You can see him just put it up. And there's the players coming out of the corner, and he just pushed him in the back.
Well, he might have saved an interception right there because it wasn't a very good throw.
Well, the biggest question I think this brings up for me is it's now 4th down.
Still third.
Oh, is it 3rd? Okay, yes, 3rd down.
But it's 3rd and a mile.
That I would agree on. So 3rd and 25 is what we'll call it.
Well, I would say that they have no choice but to throw here, and that hasn't panned out too well for really either team so far.
Sir, that's exactly what I would say. We got a timeout on the field, so we'll be right back after a commercial break here on NKTelco Sports.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Welcome back to St. Mary's. We are here with the Tri-County Raiders leading 6-0 down to 8:57 left in the second quarter. Raiders scored on their opening drive, Tony, and neither team's done much with the ball ever since then.
No, they haven't. They haven't. I think it's going to be important to keep getting fresh bodies in and out with this heat, too.
Yeah, the quick timeout was taken there by the Indiana Blitz.
We'll see what they have, what kind of play they came up with for this.
Well, you're calling for a pass. I think they're going to go to their bread and butter and get it playable for the next play. So I'd say that they're going to run it around the end at this point. I'm just taking a stab. But I think if you can pick up 6 or 7 yards, that makes that fourth down a little bit more manageable because we can tell neither team likes to punt.
No.
So here they come out. They're going to be in the shotgun. So back to get the ball is going to be Griffin. Behind him, he does have his best running back, number 45, Justin Hunt.
Got the Ezekiel Elliott look going on back there.
Saying Hunt, I ain't seen him run outside yet. He's ran everything right up the middle, so we'll see what they got to offer here. Raiders are in a nickel. That's going to be a throw.
And
Did
incomplete.
he catch that?
Incomplete.
Okay, so the pass was thrown out to Jordan Grissom, the wide receiver. And that brings up 4th and forever. So we'll see if they're going to punt this away or if they're going to attempt a 4th down. Looks like it might be a punt. Players are coming in and out.
Matt, I would say you have no choice but to punt here.
You know, that's what I thought with 4th and 11, and they made it. So I was like, man, what are these teams doing? But
right.
So deep back to get the ball for Tri-County is going to be number 5 and number 21.
21's correct.
So Trey Sherman, and number 21 is Christian Clark. Doing the punting duties is number 45, Justin Hunt. Well, as many players as Tri-County has back, they have 3 back. That would be a total advantage to the offensive side at that point.
Got a good bounce.
And out of bounds. So we're down to 8:43 left in the second quarter. They're going to exchange sides. And we'll take a break here on NKTelco Sports.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to St. Mary's, Ohio, where Tri-County leading 6-0, but there's only 8 minutes left on that score, or on the time clock right now, Tony. I don't know if that's enough for them to score. The last time it took them almost 9.
Right. They could eat this whole quarter up here right now if they keep the ball on the ground, but the last time they had it, they really didn't do much, Matt.
Yep, so they're looking for at least 2 or 3 first downs here. See if they keep the ball on the ground, try to expand that lead, and it's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Some nice juking, and he's still going.
Yeah.
So number 4, Devontae Burks, finally taken down after a gain of 9.
Nice run. Up the middle, little guy, and looks like he has a little power there too, I'd say.
Yeah, he definitely has a nice little stutter step that he just absolutely juked the pants off of the one player here coming up right there. Just came right around 44, tackled by number 24, holding on for dear life. So that'd be Austin Patterson. But he just skipped right by John Heidi like he wasn't even standing there. Nice bit of running. Timeout now taken by the Raiders. Again, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of semi-pro football on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Sunday, June 4th at 2017 at 2. And Monday, June 5th, 2017 at 8. So what we've seen so far, Tony, is the teams, they definitely can run the ball.
Yes.
They can control the line of scrimmage. And finally, the Raiders have stepped up. Their defense done a real good job of protecting the line on the last defensive series. But simple mistakes is what's killing the drives so far. I mean, you got your pass interferences, a couple of false starts, and just the small things.
I would agree. The pass game's been pretty much non-existent. We'll see if that changes as time goes on, but right now it's definitely running the ball, clock control type of game.
Now it's in high school ball around here. Normally, that's what you focus on, especially around the Western Buckeye League, except for a couple of teams. It's mainly running football, but from the state of Indiana, they're very well known for passing the ball over there in their high school levels. So I'm really shocked not to see the ball being attempted more. But like we said, you know, Josh Griffith, the quarterback and coach for the team, 11-year player, doing his best he can. And it's going to be handed off again on the outside, enough for a first down. And
we got a flag.
Down. Looked like a possible face mask on number 4, Devontae Burks. We'll see what the call is. It's going to be a personal foul. Oh, whoa, holding. They're going to call holding.
Call.
So quickly, that's going to take them back 10 yards. Here's the replay. Brings it around. I don't know if we quite could see the hold there, but he was tackled by number 52. Evan Beach. So Beach with a nice tackle and take them back 10 yards, keep it second down. So,
well, the first quarter was really clean. I don't think we had a penalty, but the second quarter's been a different story.
And laundry all over the field. And same thing we talked about, you know, they started this drive. There was 8:52 on the clock, and now we're down to 7:52. And looking at a second down and 7. Small little plays costing them yards. Ball's going to be snapped.
No, he's going to throw. Scrambling.
Stepping up, running. Still running.
Still on his feet.
Doing a nice job. Tackled for about a 5-yard gain is Devontae Farmer. I mean, he is a 6'4", 238-pound quarterback, so it's not like you got somebody small out there.
I think he ran about 20 yards for that 5.
Main thing is they are now third down, and it's actually makeable.
Very manageable.
So give it a third down and 3.
We'll see if they give that ball back to number 4. Devontae Burks he's had a big game today so far.
Yeah, Burks doing well. He's getting close to going over 60 yards for the game. See what they don't do here. It looks like number 11, Marquise Graham, is back in at running back.
Yep.
Number 21 in the slot is going to be Christian Clark. So let's see what the plan is here. It's high snap. Nice move. He just went the wrong way. I don't know if we got a replay of this one, but that's going to be a first down to number 81.
Very nice scramble.
So Wesley McDaniel with the catch. But number 34, Justin Keys, came in on defense, and he opted for the running back. If you look here, he has a free shot. He already stepped out, but he had a free shot at the quarterback, and he went with the running back. Calling an illegal motion, though, and that nullifies that first down. So the Pizza Hut first down is gone, and that's going to take them back 5 yards. But that should be from the line of scrimmage, I would think.
Here we go with another one of those self-inflicted penalties.
Shoot yourself in the foot. So we're going to call a replay on that again. There 34 he went straight to the running back. Totally could have had the quarterback, Devontae Farmer, in the backfield, but we'll see what the plan is here. I don't know if they're calling this. If they said an illegal motion. And it's going to be third down and 8 now. Clock saying 6:38 left in the first quarter.
Raiders still up 6-0.
Yep, lead 6-0, and like you just said, Tony, just shot themselves in the foot.
Again, that's twice on this drive.
I mean, they had 2 blessings on that last play. It was amazing. Farmer even got the ball. He needed all 6'1" of his body, or 6'4" of his body to get the ball. And then the defense went for the wrong player, and they made the pass. I mean, you don't get that lucky twice, and then just to have it all come back to you.
Don't forget the high snap.
Right. So the ball's grabbed by Farmer. He's looking downfield. He's ducked down. He's down 66. And
oh, there's 80 in there again.
I was going to give you the name. So Cody Gamble and number 80, Lamar Stovall.
Stovall has been a beast today. That might be somebody that could be getting a look from someone.
I would agree. He plays defensive end, defensive back, and wide receiver on offense. There's a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well here on NKTelco Sports.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Hi, I'm Amy with Ask Amy Home Furnishings. Welcome to our showroom. Please come see us. We can help you with that complete package. Come shop with us for furniture, art, rugs, curtains, blinds, and decor. We feature furniture lines direct from the factory from Broyhill, Best, Lanes, and Ashley. If you're looking for quality furniture, shop with Ask Amy Home Furnishings. Let us help you fall in love with your home again.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports. We're going to go to a replay of that last hit taken by Devontae Farmer. He's scrambling here. He steps up, and Tony.
And he got stuck.
And when you're getting hit by Lamar Stovall, we didn't know much about the kid coming into the game, but we can definitely see why he was the player of the year.
Yes, he's definitely been the player of the game, both sides of the ball. 3 sacks already.
So, looks like number 5, I want to say, is that Trey Sherman going to be the quarterback?
That's what it looks like. Or
are they punting? That's fourth down.
Yeah, they have to punt. They're backed way up.
So Trey Sherman going to be doing the punt here down to 6:22 left in the second quarter. So Sherman waiting on the ball.
Hope this punt turns out better than their last one.
Last one netted 10 yards. That's a lot nicer punt.
Nicer. Can he get the bounce? No.
Yeah,
a little bounce.
And that's going to take it down to just under the 40, so we'll call it 39-yard line. First down. Two teams are going to swap out. The big question is number 1, Devontae Farmer, going to come back in.
Right.
So possible attrition there, down to 6:11 here in the second quarter.
He looks to be moving okay down here around the field. Not quite sure what part of him was injured.
I mean, he is a big target, though. 6'4", 238. That's kind of numbers you look for in the pros for a quarterback.
Cardell Jones.
That is definitely Cardell Jones material right there. They are warming up a quarterback right now. Looks like number 8 or number 16. So that's Colin Bishop. He normally plays cornerback, but he is warming up just in case.
Farmer looks like a big guy. I'd say he's probably going to be back out there next series.
Yeah, I imagine he seems like he's pretty competitive. He ain't scared to tuck the ball and run, although that will make you a little gun shy.
Yeah.
So back to get the ball is going to be Griffith, quarterback, and that's a nice blitz in. I think they're going to call him offsides. They didn't. And that's going to be a fumble ball on the ground. I believe Tri-County has it.
Tri-County saying they have it. Let's see what the referee says.
Got number 57 coming up off the pile. They're separating the pile quickly. And it's still going to be the ball. It's going to be the Indiana Blitz. You see him come right up the middle, and the ball went down. Looked like Tri-County picked it up, but they did not. It's going to take it 2nd down and 14 now.
You never know what's going to happen at the bottom of that pile.
I've seen balls change hands 3 or 4 times being in one of those piles in school. And I can imagine these guys playing for the love of the game. They're definitely going to fight for everything they can get. So it brings up 2nd and 14. Ball's going to be pitched out. Low pitch to number 1. He bounces off one tackler. I think he probably would have been better off to go down, but he picks up 3. So Tiegelman, listed as a wide receiver and a defensive back. He's moved to the running back position, not for sure where number 45, Hunt, and the other running back, Tyler Elder's at.
This hot weather, looks like we got one of them over there without a shirt on. Don't know if he's hurt or cooling off there on the Indiana sidelines.
Score is just 6-0. Tri-County went down, scored on their first and opening drive, and after that it's been a punt, punt, punt both ways. Going down is Indiana, ready to snap the ball. Blitz going to do a sweep on the outside. Keeping the ball is Griffith.
Nice little run, close to the first down.
He's still up, no whistle yet. That's a seriously late whistle.
Yeah.
But he is right at the 50. Looks like it will be a first down from here.
Nope, they're going to call it a third down and really short. We're talking inches.
I believe that'll be fourth then.
Fourth.
So fourth down. Don't quite understand that because the ball was marked at the 39 to begin with. And he is right at the 50. The nose of the ball is at the 50. I imagine you don't have a quarterback sneak right here. Just punch it across down to 4:02 left in the quarter.
Plenty of time.
No need to stress, and they have the momentum. If they get this will be a nice momentum shift for Indiana. So the blitz under center, and it's going to be snuck right up the middle.
First down.
And needed 2 inches, and he got 5 yards. So quickly they're down to the 45, and there's 3:46 left in the quarter.
Maybe that could be the spark this team needed, maybe to get going with their offense.
And if you're the Raiders right now, you need to pin your ears back and try to get a stop. The offense has definitely sputtered since the opening.
Haven't seen much emotion really from either sideline either. Not much excitement. It's a hot day. I think they're wearing down.
Well, I'd say with only having 42, 43 players on each team, every other series you're in, so you're probably exhausted. That's going to be
picked off. That's going to be picked off.
Grabbed up by number 6, Tim Pettis.
Yeah.
And he's going to be down, and talk about momentum shifts. This could be it for the Raiders.
Not quite sure what happened with that throw. If his arm got hit, it slipped out, but not a very pretty throw. It's a duck.
So the duck was in the air, and it was picked off. So that puts the Raiders in control.
And one thing I'm noticing here, Matt, is Freeman is not going back out on the field at this time.
Okay, Freeman, I didn't see him on the sideline. So, yeah, he's down on the bench. So, if nothing else, you think about it, at the end of the day, these guys they have to go to work tomorrow.
That's correct.
I mean, and so you got to protect your livelihood. And I really look at Jeff Niddle, their head coach, and him looking at him saying, hey, look, man, it's okay. You can sit down for a little bit.
Right.
So who's the new quarterback on the field? I believe it's going to be number 16, Colin Bishop. And quickly a false fumble.
But we got a flag on the play.
If that's a false start, that should be a dead ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't let them go ahead and it's going to be offsides against the defense. Yeah, saying it looked like they had a step, so it'll be 1st and 5 now.
Well, I can guarantee you one thing. They're going to have to come up with a plan to stop number 80, Lamar Stovall, because he's dismantled this team so far.
And he was the ones in there, him and number 25. That would be, they have that as an open roster slot, so we do not have a name for that, but just absolutely in the backfield before it seemed like the offense was even in the backfield. He was on the quarterback's heels. So Bishop getting under center.
Looks like they're going to blitz him right up the middle.
Staying true to their name, and they got
there
past
they go.
it.
Oh, he got through.
Juking again,
and
down at the
good run.
That'd be the 43, so a nice quick pickup of 17 yards. Didn't quite get the number on that. Was it 21?
That was number 4.
Number 4. Okay, so Burks now well over 80 yards. You can see him on the replay there. Just nice scat move and just out on the trap. That was a nice job of the offensive line picking it up. The big uglies don't get enough respect, but that was really a nice job of that offensive line picking up the blitz.
Well, if you're going to tackle Burke, you better get in front of him and pay attention because he will make you look like a fool.
Again, ran right up the
number
middle.
36 straight up
off. Go ahead, Tony.
That was Jaquan Beverly, fullback, number 36 with that run.
I'm just looking at the size of these running backs. 6'1", 190, okay, that's cool. But when you got 6'1", 256 coming at you, that is not no small task.
No.
That's a running back.
That's power football.
So the Raiders now 2nd and 3, down to 2:08 left in the quarter, down to the 33-yard line. They are in business. They're driving. Ball going to be handed off again by Bishop over to number 4, Burks. Burks still busting in all the way down to looks like the 20. So another nice burst by Burks.
We're down here.
So that's a Pizza Hut first down for Tri-County and Burks.
We're down here with 1:54 to go in the first half. And I would say if they put another score up on the board before halftime, it's going to be real hard to come back considering how their offense have played this far.
Yeah, they have sputtered. They've had a few shining lights there, but it seems like as soon as they go to the pass, it just fades away.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Bishop and the Tri-County Raiders keep it on the ground here. They definitely have found a weakness. It's going to be a sweep out by number 11 on the outside edge, and that looks like that's going to be another Pizza Hut first down. And he's right down to the 10. So number 11, Marquise Graham's 5'11", 170-pound running back, tall and lean.
Well, it looks like they're going to mark him 2 yards short.
So 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 2, down to the 12. But more importantly, down to 1:13 left on that game clock.
And running.
Tri-County got them winded. You really don't want to waste a timeout here if you don't have to. I mean, worst case scenario, spike the ball. Down to 58, 57, 56 and counting. Bishop, the new quarterback in, so he may not be prepared to run the game clock the way they are.
Oh.
That's going to be a fake boot, and he's going to pass over to the corner.
Oh, he had him.
Just out of reach of number 25.
Wide open, and that, not your normal quarterback. Freeman would have been, I'm sure he would have hit that, but.
So Ryan Lusenheiser is how that looks like it's said. I'm really not for sure. I do apologize for bashing any names here today. That is not the intent, but just missed him. So we're down to 39, 38 seconds. Clock was still running. I don't know why that was.
That was a nice play. They had it set up perfectly, just missed him.
Yeah, they definitely had they had set the pass up very well with the run here on this series. And that was probably their one opportunity to get them on their heels. So I imagine there's going to be a handoff up the middle here, a handoff somewhere, then a timeout if they don't score. It's going to be handed off up the middle, and he went down quickly. They're going to give it a Pizza Hut first down and a timeout called by Tri-County, and we'll take one as well here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Amy with Ask Amy Home Furnishings. I am super excited to bring to you our new Magnolia home, and it's right here in Bykins at 212 West State Street. Please stop in and see us. It's super exciting, really neat stuff, straight from Texas, right here in Bykins. Come see us.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to St. Mary's, where the Tri-County Raiders lead 6-0 over the Indiana Blitz. And, Tony, there was just a nice opportunity for a touchdown pass there, but unfortunately, Bishop just a little short.
Little off, that your starting quarterback gets hurt. That's some of the mistakes that happen, but we'll see what they can do here with 31 seconds left before halftime.
Yeah, we've yet to see Farmer take the pads off, so I imagine he may be back at the second half.
I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking it's some type of arm, hand injury. The way he keeps looking, not sure.
You take Lamar Stovall out of the equation on the other side, and this game would be a little bit out of control, I think.
I would agree with that.
Stovall has been a beast. He's still back there just waiting his opportunity at the defensive end spot. So down to 31.9 seconds with a first down. The Pizza Hut first down marker is up. So we'll see what the Raiders do here. They're back to
throwing.
pass. A nice
He
blooper
got
over,
him.
and that's going to be caught by Devontae Burks, the running back.
Not the prettiest of balls, but I guess that doesn't matter as long as you score.
Yeah, that's right. That's another one of those duck kind of passes, but hey, it was effective and it scored, and the score's now 12-0.
And you can't get any more open than what he was. Wide open. Nobody within 10 yards.
Well, I believe the Blitz was just like us. We was looking for a run. You know, you still got one timeout. You might as well do a run and get closer and then see what you got to work with the time. But 25.9 seconds left in this second quarter, and they find themselves up 12-0. Two-point conversion here could really make a difference in the overall, though.
I would say the Blitz are going to have to make some big-time halftime adjustments offensively. Defense hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, they've definitely held their own. I mean, they've had a total of 5 series and have only given up points twice. So, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that from your defense. If you can stop them 3 out of 5, you're doing pretty well. That's going to be ran right up the middle, and he is just stuffed. A nice poke at the end by number 6 by Donnie Cotterman. The linebacker stepping up and knocking him down. So that is going to be a change of possession. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of semi-pro football on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Also, we'd like to thank the touchdown sponsor there, Skechers Inc. At Skechers Inc., they provide a clean and professional studio to get your work done. They offer competitive prices and 3 talented artists that can do a wide variety of tattoos. Their artists will customize your work to suit your needs. Skechers Inc. appreciates the military, and they also give a 10% discount on their tattoos. In addition, they host private tattoo parties and give discounts for multiple piercings done at one time. They pride themselves in their work, and they want their clients to be very proud to carry their work on them. When people leave their shop, they leave with something permanent, and they do not take this lightly. Check out their shop located at 229 East Spring Street in downtown St. Mary's. They are there from 3 to 8 on Tuesday through Friday and 12 to 8 on Saturday. So, Tony, the Raiders unable to score again on the 2-point conversion, but they're leading 12-0.
Yeah, and I would say it's going to be a hard – they're not up much, but it's still going to be hard to overcome with the heat and the way the offense is played for the Blitz.
Yeah, most of these kids, they grow up with fall ball around here for football. Spring, it's not played for this very reason because you just dehydrate, and that is a
good
kick.
kickoff, and he dropped it. What's going to happen here?
So picked up, trying to get to the outside and down.
15-yard line.
So down on the 15, and that's a nice open field tackle by number 26, Mark Garcia, the tight end. Getting downfield and making the tackle. Or was that number 16? I'm sorry, Colin Bishop. Nice job on the open field tackle. So we are down to 20 seconds. I mean, if I was the Blitz at this point, I think I might just take a knee. Yeah, I agree.
Go in and regroup.
I mean, you're visiting, you're traveling. It's not like they have a team bus, so these people are bringing themselves over. Give them a break. Just get inside, get rehydrated, and get ready for the second half.
I would agree with that.
So coach and player Josh Griffin, in his 12th year of semi-pro ball, he'll be the one to make that decision. So they're lined up. 1st and 10 from the 15.
Here he goes, getting under center. What's he going to do?
He has 4 wideouts. And it's going to be ran right up the middle.
Not much there. It looks like they're just going to run it out.
Nice tackle by number 36, Jaquan Beasley. Clock down to 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, and that is the half. With the Raiders leading 12-0. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
Looking for a new car, truck, or van? Come in and check out Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep in Salina, Ohio, the area's only two-time winner of Chrysler's prestigious Customer First Award. At Bud's, we want to build a relationship with you, fueled by fair pricing and great local service. Start your search online or in-store. We guarantee that you'll spend less time shopping with Bud's. Log on to budschrysler-dodge-jeep.com or stop in at 945 South Main Street, Salina, Ohio.
Welcome back to St. Mary's, Ohio. I'm Matt Evers. Beside me is Tony Williams. And Tony, so far, it's pretty much come down to two players, one on each team, that's made the difference on what we've seen so far.
I would agree with that. We got the offensive player on one side and the defensive player on the other side, and they've definitely made an impact on this game.
As far as Burks goes, he's well up over 100 yards so far in the game, and that's for Tri-County and Jeff Niddle's team. And on the flip side, Lamar Stovall, he has not disappointed on what they told us before the game. You know, he is the
man to watch.
The man to watch. So score right now is 12-0. We're at halftime. The whistle just blew. So the players should be taken to the sidelines. Beginning of the game started off real quick. Raiders came down, scored. I shouldn't say quick. Took them 7 minutes. Scored the first touchdown, missed the two-point conversion, and then the last drive of the half for them, they put up another 6 with a different quarterback, Devontae Farmer. I talked to the coach. He said he's really not injured. He wouldn't consider him to be injured, but with these types of players, you know, they're expected to pay for their family's food come Monday. You know, they have to go to work. This is fun. And like you said, you know, they have a family to worry about. So I don't expect to see Farmer come back out, but Colin Bishop's taken over control, and he's 1 for 2 on his passing, one's for a touchdown. So he's doing real well. On the flip side, Josh Griffith, he's had a rough go of it, but his team does get the ball first here in the second half.
They do, and you know, it might be a little closer game if it wasn't for self-inflicted mistakes for Indiana with penalties and the big interception, which led to the last touchdown.
I agree, and by the looks of both these teams, I don't foresee extra points being an issue. They're not going to kick those. It's 2 or nothing, so they pretty much can give up another touchdown and still, you know, as long as they score 8 while the other ones score 6, if they score 3 touchdowns and get all 3-point conversions or 3 2-point conversions, we could definitely see this be 24-24, you know, and go into overtime, but right now, the Raiders they're not giving up anything on offense or defense.
No.
So
no.
I definitely think a 12-point lead at this point is comfortable.
I would say so, especially in this heat.
So it looks like the Blitz is out on the field. They're going to be receiving on the north end. Back to receive the kick is going to be number 1, number 19, number 22, and 29. So that would be Tiegelman, number 1. Number 12 will be Austin Barker. 19 will be Willie Thompson, and 25, that is the open roster slot. We do not have a name for that. I do apologize. This is the opening game for the Battleground Football League. New league just formed this year. Both teams used to be a part of the old league that was around here. But that's what happens. You know, your league president steps down, and it's time to change the name of the league and make it your own, and that's what these boys are doing.
Right.
I don't want to call them boys. I mean, they're all grown men out there, but they're definitely playing with a lot of heart.
Yes.
So kicking it off for Tri-County, I believe, is going to be number 36.
I think it's 38, isn't it?
Okay, can Keandre Tanner?
Kind of hard because he's got the front of his jersey rolled up.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm in the stands, and I want to roll my shirt up, so I get it. It is a hot day. It'll be number 38.
38. 6'2", 235 kicker.
And they got him listed as a fullback as well.
Right.
That is definitely a completely fullback. So the kick is underway, and we're at the start of the third quarter, and it looks like it could have a nasty bounce. Takes it into the end zone. He's got to bring it out.
Run it out. Here we go. Good move.
Still on his feet, and that was a nice return. He juked number 1, Devontae, or be number 0, Alexander Jaquil. He just juked him out of his shoes. But coming back out is going to be Josh Griffith, number 2. Lead his team out. They are going to be a 1st and 10. Looks like it's going to be from the 23-yard line. So we'll see if they didn't make the adjustments like we talked about, how they're going to have to do that, Tony.
They definitely need to make some adjustments, especially offensively. Defensively, pretty solid.
Yeah, it seems like if you'd want to set your team up with the run. I mean, that's what the Raiders did. They ran, and it opened up that passing game. So when you don't have a super sharp quarterback, and not taking anything away from Griffith, but linebacker and running back is his normal position.
Right.
So the quarterback's not here that would normally play for them, which is Austin Barker, number 12. But he comes straight out with a pass, and that's completed across the middle for a 1st.
Well, maybe that'll get him started. Little short pass, just to get him going a little bit.
And he hit his key receiver, Jordan Grissom, number 13, and that's who he wants to get the ball to. Make it. I'm sorry, it's 2nd down now, 2nd and 2, so an 8-yard gain on the pass. And maybe that's what the Raiders were looking for. He's looking for the run, and he put it right over top of them. If they can continue that, though, that'll make the defense start playing off the ball and make them back up to respect the passing game.
Right now they have no respect for the passing game.
Got Scott Searcy, number 17, the wide receiver, way over here on the side. It doesn't look like anyone guarding him. And it's going to be handed off.
Close to a 1st down. Did he get it?
Yeah, he's looks like he's 2 yards beyond, so take him down to the 32. I believe that was number 4. So Tyler Elder, the running back, getting the call, and nice 4-yard burst up the middle. So that's a 1st down. Nice way to start here for the Indiana Blitz.
Be interesting to see what they do here on 1st down, whether they try to get the pass game going a little bit or keep it on the ground.
I was talking to a couple people in the stands here. There's actually visiting players from both teams that these guys are playing. So one of those situations, that's going to be a sack. On the run.
On the run, no gain.
No gain.
No, he actually lost, looks 2 or 3 yards on that.
So a 3-yard loss on the run by Tilghman. And we now see Devontae Farmer coming out. Yeah, here's the handoff, and he brings it around, and he's just picked
all
up.
Over it.
Number 43 grabbing him from behind and just holding on. We don't have a jersey number for him or a name listed with that jersey, but just a nice all-around tackle, also assisted on that by number 47. So good job by the Raiders picking that up, taking it 2nd and 12. Like I was saying, Devontae Farmer, number 1, is no longer in pads, so he's out for the rest of the game.
No pads, ice bag, so it's going to be on his backup to get the job done.
It looks like it's his non-throwing hand where the issue's at. That's going to be a pitch out to number 2, picked up, and the Raiders
all over it
are just gang tackling. That looked like just a jailbreak of people coming in and through there. Ball pitched out to Griffith, and he just had nowhere to go.
Sloppy football, Matt. Sloppy football right there.
Yeah, when you have your quarterback running for his life and the other quarterback on the other side's already out, that is just not making up for what you need to see.
Right.
I mean, looking over at the Blitz sideline, they got 43 on roster. They only brought about 28 with them. So they got a lot of players doing double duty.
Right.
Caleb Hunt with the ball, getting ready to snap it back for this 3rd and 12, down to 8:45 left in the 3rd quarter.
Back to pass.
Nice spiral.
Good ball, but just overthrew him.
Wide open on the other side of the field.
With his hands up.
Was number 28.
Why not me?
Or is it just number 18? Don't have a
19.
19, was it? Willie Thompson. Yeah, he was wide open, had nobody covering him, and he opted to throw over to Jordan Grissom.
Well, I think that might be due to getting no time to throw the ball, and I don't even think he gave him a look, Matt.
Yeah, I don't think he did either. He definitely one-tracked it in, and that makes it easy on the defense. They'll read your eyes as a defensive player and just go to where those eyes are focused. So back to kick again for the punt. will be Indiana. So the Blitz opening up with a punt here down to 8:37 in the third. Ball snap. They're going
Bad
for
snap.
it. Almost
There's contact. We got a flag. That's coming back.
Nice job of catching the ball down there. They should have fair caught it.
Really nailed the punter on that.
Yeah, the punter definitely went down. Give that penalty to number 42, Tyler Neer. 43 also. We don't have a roster number for him as well, but they got in there and just tangled up with the kicker, and that's going to be an automatic, or they're only going to give them a 10-yard penalty on it to make it 4th and 5. But they're now in that no-man territory between the 40s, Tony. So, and they've gone for that traditionally.
And it looks like the punter's coming off the field, and they need a score, and they need a score now.
Well, this is where momentum can actually shift really big. If they're able to get this first down on 4th and 5, it could be a world of difference for the Blitz here.
Yeah.
On the flip side, if you're for Tri-County and the Raiders, a stop here gives your offense great field position, and the defense coming back out and on. Special teams coming off.
I got to tell you, if I'm the Raiders, I'm going to just peel my ears back and I'm going to blitz them.
I would too. You know, it's one of those things that it's going to go up the middle. Well, all the action is going to be in the middle anyways. Whether he's passing it or he's handing it off, if they could flood that, they could definitely have a great chance at a stop here.
They go down and score again after this. If they don't get the first down, I would say you can pretty much say the game's probably over. You never know.
Number 57, Bob Hogan's almost in their huddle there. They're finally backing Bob up a little bit. He's going to play right up to the ball. You can't blame him. The ref was holding the ball up there real close to him. You might as well get in there and listen as much as you can. But now it makes it a 4th and 7. So nice job by Bob Hogan there, letting the ref know, hey, I don't think it should be past me at this point.
Right.
And they tended to agree with him. So 4th and 6. I believe the offense, punter's back out on the field. Number 45 is the punter, but you also have the quarterback still out there.
Be a time you might want to look for a fake.
Yeah, I'd say they're going to punt this away just by the way the lineup is. They got the quarterback way off center. So, yeah, they're going to punt it, and there the Raiders send one back. Back to receive, it's Trey Sherman, number 5. And punted, almost got in there again. Nice job getting it off. Sherman looking to grab it. Nice roll, and it's going to be down to about the 10, I want to say 10-yard line.
I'm thinking like the 15.
So 15-yard line, and that will be time for a break here with 8:13 left in the third on NKTelco Sports.
Need more storage space for the clutter in your garage, your basement, or in your house? Then head over to NK Storage in New Knoxville for all the extra space you need. Store your classic hot rods, trailers, boats, RVs, campers, ATVs, or any personal belongings. Units are 20 foot wide by 43 feet deep with 12 by 14 roll-up sliding garage door and walk-in service door. Call 419-753-2444 or check them out in person at 207 Industrial Park Drive just behind New Knoxville Supply.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to St. Mary's. We're down to 8:13 left in the third. Tri-County on their opening kickoff have stopped them, and now they're getting the ball with the Pizza Hut first down, starting from their 15-yard line. Bishop still in at quarterback. Going to be handed off, squirted away from one, but not the other. And that's going to be a fumble.
I'm thinking a fumble.
So that's going to be a 1st and 10.
Was that the playmaker number 7?
Number 7, yeah. He was one of the ones to watch. Reggie Green, the free safety. You can see the ball right there knocked out. Also back there is number 99. So number 99, Derek Kroc, linebacker and defensive lineman, knocks it free. And it is 1st and goal inside the 10, down to the 5. So Indiana Blitz with the spark here. First turnover of the game goes their way.
That's something that they needed big time right there, and something to go their way finally.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Momentum is everything in this sport, and they definitely have it right now. They got 5 or 4 opportunities to rush this in from the 5, and that is their bread and butter. So let's see what Coach Josh Griffith comes up with here. Hands it off straight up the middle to number 1.
Not much there.
So Sean Tiegelman puts his nose down, picks up, looks like going to be 2 yards. So going to be second down. Or I'm sorry, they started this from the 10. So now it's going to be 2nd and 7. The angles from where we're not at a normal skybox level. So it's making it hard to see the sideline.
With players, no benches really to speak of.
Yeah, I'm going off of the line judge.
We got a bad snap, another fumble.
He's got it up.
Oh, what a loss. There they go. Killing themselves, Matt. Killing themselves.
Number 5, Trey Sherman, the strong safety, coming in, and that's going to bring them way back to about the 25, 26-yard line. So that's going to make it 3rd down and forever for a touchdown.
You're just not going to win many games with the sloppy play, with snaps and turnovers.
Well, I would say the best play you got in your book right now is to throw a fade out to the corner, and hopefully if he catches it, that's great. If you get a pass interference, at least you got you a 1st down back. But when you got 26 yards to pay dirt, that's a lot to ask from a running team.
Maybe try to get half of it right here.
So back in the shotgun is Griffith.
Which hasn't been a good thing for him today.
Deep pass back out into the fade, and that could be, and that's
pass
the
interference.
Flag is on Tim Pettis, number 6, and that's what we was just talking about. You know, you got to try to get a 1st down if you can, and that's the only way they was going to get it, Tony.
Yeah.
So ball picked up, being brought back in. I imagine Jeff Niddle is not going to be happy with this.
No, and I would say that ball was on the verge of being uncatchable, but he was held.
You know, we talk about the players a lot here and what they do outside of playing ball. You know, even Jeff Niddle here, he's the coach for the Raiders. He used to coach up at Ohio Northern for the linebackers, and then he was a Wright State coach as well, but he also works at Crown just like the rest of them. You know, he has a job that he has to go to Monday.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not like this is the normal job for any of these players. So
right.
It'd be nice to see the community coming out. We got probably about 30, 35 people all the way around the field watching the game. Kind of nice to see more people get out here and support your local semi-pro team. Not everybody can say they have one of these in their hometown.
Right.
Ball going to be rushed right up the middle by the quarterback. So Griffith trying to get more yards. They're back inside the 10, down to looks like about the 8.
And it's 4th down.
How did they not get a 1st down on the pass interference? Did they call that a hold? Either way, it should have been a 1st down. I'm not sure how that didn't.
I'm not quite sure either.
So we're going to say 4th down and goal now. No clue why we're not looking at a 2nd down, but he ran it right up the middle. But a pass interference is a dead ball foul. I mean, they call it dead and then the flag's thrown.
Not quite sure what they called there.
So 4th and goal. The Blitz trying to get on the board. Quick throw across center, and he attempted to hit Lamar Stovall there. Stovall just couldn't bring it in, and that's going to be a change of possession. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of semi-pro football on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Sunday, June 4th, 2017 at 2 p.m. and Monday, June 5th, 2017 at 8 p.m. You can also watch games on demand at nktelco.net.
Well, Matt, again, we go with the blitz, just not being able to make the big play. Seems like every time they can't make that critical play they need to make. It either ends up they get stuffed, a turnover.
Yeah, they're just one play away from grabbing that momentum. It's like they're almost scared to grab it. And this is a two-time they've played for the championship twice.
Right.
They won it the first year. They lost last year But, you know, going in with a 4-6 record, you don't even expect to be there at that point. They
Right.
got hot when it was necessary. But they're deep in their own territory. Flags
There goes
are
Burks.
out.
He's off to the races again, but it's probably going to come back.
Yeah, their line judges are not moving. They're blowing their whistles dead. And it's definitely on the offense, so back them up. It's probably going to be half the distance to the goal. So we'll see what this call is. Looking for the man in the white hat. I don't think he's made a sign. Looks like it's going to be a false start. It'll make it down to 1st and 13. Call it 14. So the Raiders back themselves up even more. Out to the far side's number 11, Marquise Graham. He's one of the key receivers. We'll see if they don't try to throw out of the end zone. Ball snap.
Another flag.
I believe that's on the defense, though. I think they jumped and already had distance in on the runner or the passer at that point, so they got to call that one dead. No, they're calling it on the offense again, backing them up 2 more yards. So 1st and 17. Nothing like making it a little bit more difficult. Down to 4:35 left in the third. It's all part of the Raiders' plan. They just want to get as close as they can. That way they can get a 99-yard run.
Right, right. Maybe they can feed it to Burke and he can take off. Wouldn't surprise me.
It would not surprise me at all. Devontae Burks had one heck of a game so far today. A little too close to the end zone. They're under center now instead of doing the shotgun. Going to be pitched out to Burke. Burke's got a wide open lane.
He could
He's
go.
got it.
He could go.
He is
Can
open.
they catch him? I think he's gone.
I think he's gone. That's going to be a 93-yard touchdown. And I think I want to call it. That's a new record for the Battleground Football League, seeing how it's the opening game. I don't think anybody's broke one for 93 today.
Right.
So Burke with a real nice 93-yard run. Skechers Inc. provides clean and professional studio to get your work done. They offer competitive prices and 3 talented artists that do a variety of tattoos. Their artists customize your work to suit your needs. Skechers Inc. appreciates the military and gives a 10% discount on all tattoos. In addition, they have private tattoo parties and multiple discounts for piercings at one time. When the people leave their shop, they sometimes it's something permanent, and they don't want to take this lightly. So check them out at 229 East Spring Street in downtown St. Mary's, 8 to 3 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, and 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturdays. So the score now 18-0, and I'm sure the Raiders will be lining up for 2.
Matt, you just get a feeling anytime Burke touches that ball that he can go the distance.
He definitely has that kind of step. He's on the sideline now just smiling. But just a real nice run. Opened it up. They've been hitting the middle, Tony, and they finally put one on the sweep and just gone.
Didn't even get touched.
Well, if you're on the other side with the Indiana Blitz, the good news is Burke ain't getting the ball this time. He's out taking a breather.
Oh, yeah.
So going in now is going to be number 64, James Sindo, an offensive guard. We'd spoken about him earlier playing in the professional levels. And that's going to be a nice hit again on the inside, on the quarterback, and down. So
we got another guy down on the field, it looks like.
And possible injury. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a break here on NKTelco Sports.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Here's that replay, Tony.
I don't think anybody got a finger on him, Matt. He's got the jukes and the speed, and once he got that corner, nobody was going to catch him.
Yeah, when you're looking down the field and the nearest guy to you is Donnie Cotterman, who's a linebacker, and you're a running back with the things that Burke has, 6'1", 190.
Seems to be the whole package.
Yeah, you're not going to catch that. He definitely he had that well under control. So here the Raiders are. Again, they didn't score on the 2-point conversion, so if there's anything bad that the Raiders can work on to be their special teams at this point.
Right.
I mean, they did have a 10-yard punt earlier today. Haven't scored on the extra points. So still something to work on, even though you're up 18-0.
For sure the more dominant team, no doubt about it.
Whole lot more movement on that sideline, too, since that last score.
Yeah.
So starting to enjoy their day here. Waiting deep is number 15 and number 1. Last kickoff was a nice kickoff. It's going to be picked up.
This was a good nice one, too. Right back to the goal line.
He's coming up the middle. Nice. Oh, almost grabbed by 18. Missed. There's a hold not called, but they still got him down by number 16.
Nice return out to, what, the 25?
Yep, Colin Bishop normally plays cornerback. Nice nice tackle there on the sideline. Takes him down to the 25. And that's where the blitz will pick up. Well, I'm telling you what, if I was Devontae Burks, I think I'd be taking my jerseys and pads off and say, boys, I think I've got my day in.
It's a day. It's a day.
Just tipping the scales over 200 yards today. Burke has definitely been the workhorse. So going to be first and 10 for the blitz. Both referees pointed first down, and they pointed opposite directions. I'm like, what did I miss this time?
Right. Well, if they are going to get any kind of offense moving, now's the time. They're running out of time.
Yeah, down to 3:52 left in the third. Blitz coming up. That's a long ride home to Indiana. Got a lot of players here from Lafayette and South Whitley.
Muncie.
Was playing from all over there, so that's a long ride home. And that's
he
scored it out.
Here we go. Oh, I thought he was going to take it.
That's a nice pursuit. Nice angle taken by number 14, Franco Viella, but not until number 9 busted one open there. Kyle Goodwin gave a nice run. I'm sorry, number 19. Just got the corner, came around, but that angle by number 14 for the Raiders saved that touchdown.
And you got to know they practice that. Their pursuit angles in practice every day.
Yeah, that is definitely a nice job of just doing the fundamentals. Give up the 20 yards, that's fine. Just don't give up all 90. And that's what he did. So that might be the spark that the Blitz is looking for here to get back in this game. We have nothing else. You don't want to go home being blanked.
Right.
You want to be able to get the ball in. And that's
another bad snap. Here we go. Who's going to get it? Just fall on it. No, he picks it up.
Trying to get some back is the quarterback. He's being shoved back and fumbles the ball. The ball's out. They're saying he was down.
Saying he was down.
That was picked up by number 13, Said Gamble. Gamble needs to get that ball back there quickly before he ends up getting a penalty. And we got another player hurt by the looks of it. It'd be number 57, Bob Hogan. He's limping.
And number 40 also coming off hurt.
All right, we're going to have some players getting some attention, so we'll go ahead and we'll take a commercial break here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 24, I believe. Bob Hogan, he just came off. He's limping. He's getting medical attention right now. We'll pass on any information we get about that. Hopefully he's doing okay. Him and his significant other, Jessica Holmes, will be thinking about you guys here. And back deep to pass.
That's going to be picked. No.
And that was a nice job coming in, turning the offensive play into defense.
Yes.
Just to deflect it away.
Matt, there's been no passing game there all day for them. And again, you hate to keep beating a dead horse, but they keep shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, just small plays. I mean,
bad snaps, fumbles.
Well, Hogan, he's been
At
one of the
Minster
defensive
Bank,
tackles
we
that's been in
understand that
there
life can get
knocking
hectic.
people around and killed their running game. With him off on the sideline, you'd think you'd take advantage of that.
Right.
But nope, now we're at 3rd and 25. And both teams have showed sparks where they can run 20, 30 yards at a time. So, I mean, I wouldn't give up on your running game just yet, even though you're down to 2:55 left in the third. 3 scores is not unheard of.
No. But the way the offense has been sputtering today, it's
definitely needing a spark.
Yes.
And the one thing I have seen most about the Indiana Blitz, they keep going back to Jordan Grissom, and every single time they do that, Scott Searcy seems to be open on the opposite side.
Right.
So, you know, get the ball around, play it around to more hands. And that's going to be a sack. Down he goes. First one in there is going to be number 33, and assisted by 36 and 24. So total players on that one is 3. DeAndre Williams, defensive end. We'd spoken about him earlier as well.
Right.
And in there again with his nose in. That's going to bring out 4th down and half the football field, 40 yards. So they're going to be punting this one away. At this point, if you're the Raiders, you just don't worry about blitzing this and just let the guy kick it, set your return up.
Right.
Seems like their punter has a pretty good job of getting the ball in the air, so you could have a good chance at a nice return here. And it looks like that's what they're doing.
Not a good punt, Matt. Almost straight up in the air.
Yep, jipped it off.
And takes a bounce. Takes a bounce for the other team. Just not a good punt. I don't know what that netted, but it wasn't good.
It looks like 7 yards. A 7-yard punt. And that puts the Raiders right in scoring position. I'd be really surprised if we see number 4 Burks coming back out.
Right.
But down to 1:48 left, and the Raiders with a golden opportunity here to put one more in before the third quarter ends.
Yeah. Down to 1 minute and 48?
1:48 left. Looks like the ball is going to be spotted on the 30, quite possibly. Up a couple would be 27-yard line. So that'd be a Pizza Hut first down for the Tri-County Raiders to start here.
And here we go. Great field position to start this.
Bishop still under center. Behind him is number 11, Marquise Graham. So,
and with your backup quarterback, I would imagine they're going to want to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock running, and get out of here with a W.
So Graham lined up, waiting to see what Bishop has to say. I think there's a problem on the field. Coach is talking to the head ref, David Freehan. Freehan's been calling games for 23 years. John Mazzone, the head linesman, he's been calling for 5. The umpire is Tom Shute. He's been calling for 8. And then the side judge is Jim Beard in his 5th year of announcing or of calling games here. I want to tip our hats to the refs. They've called a pretty good game so far.
Yeah, they have. All in all, it's been a pretty clean game.
You know, I talked to them before the game as well with you, and we asked them, what do you think's going to happen? They're like, we don't even discuss that. We're on the black and white stripe team, which means it's the zebras for the zebras and the players are for the players.
That's right.
So Bishop under center. Going to be handed straight up the middle and going to be tackled from behind by number 76, Elijah Justice. He was quickly in the backfield for a loss of 2. Bring up 2nd and 12.
I don't think they're too concerned as long as that clock keeps on running.
I totally agree with you there, Tony. They're down to under 1.5 minutes here. I would say that they're going to take as much time off that clock with every single play.
Yeah.
If they was on their own 20, I'd say they probably have enough ability to run the clock completely out, but I do not see a a play clock here. That must be kept on the field. So Bishop has them lined up again. Well, that's going to be a false start.
Right up the middle.
I don't know how he got away with that when he took a step before the ball was even snapped. But
nice gain.
Dare to say he just picked up 10 yards, so a nice gain by the fullback.
If they get this, this should be the last play of the third quarter if they get it off.
I'd say with 31 seconds, they'll just let this run out. The whistle just blew. Third down and a long 2. McDaniel getting the call. I don't think he was right sure what they was doing there, so the tight end's lined up now. Bishop's in the shotgun.
Third down and 2.
High snap. Bishop's going to crawl up the
He's
middle.
He's going to tuck it under and run. I think he got it.
He definitely got the first, and that's the end of the third quarter. And the Raiders from Tri-County up 18-0 over the Indiana Blitz. We'll take a break here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Welcome back to St. Mary's. Right before we went to break, the Pizza Hut first down was obtained by the Tri-County Raiders, so it's going to be first down and 10 from the 15-yard line, or call it the 12-yard line, as the Raiders are just absolutely annihilating them at this point, Tony, up 18-0.
Seems to have no problem moving the ball without Burke in there. He's done for the day.
And Farmer, you got your starting quarterback, your starting running back has been sitting down now for a while. Looks like that's going to be a jump off sides by number 45, Justin Hunt. And they're calling it a false start on the Raiders. So it'll be first and 15 now. So back them up 5 yards. Still the start of the fourth quarter, 3 in the books. Raiders 18, the Blitz nothing. Be nice for Jeff Niddle and his team to open up with a shutout. High snap again. That's going to be nowhere to go. He's still backpedaling. Now he busts through. Still on his feet. Nice run. He's going for pay dirt.
Touchdown. What a run. What a run.
I don't know if we have that on replay, but that was probably, even with the 93-yard run we seen earlier,
that might have been the run of the day.
That would be the run of the day right there. Running for performance was number 11, Marquise Graham. Skechers Inc. provides a clean and professional studio to get your work done. They offer competitive prices and 3 talented artists that do a wide variety of tattoos. Their artists would customize work to suit your needs. Skechers Inc. appreciates their military, and they give 10% discounts on their tattoos, and they give discounts for multiple piercings done at one time. They pride themselves in their work, and they want clients to be proud of what they proud to carry their work on them. When people leave their shop, they leave with something permanent, and they do take they don't take this lightly. Check out their shop located at 229 East Spring Street in downtown St. Mary's. 3 to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, and 12 to 8 on Saturday. But there's that run, Tony.
Right here's what I'm impressed with, how he comes off the contact. Big hit, spins off, in for 6.
Yeah, running downhill the full time. If you ever wanted your kid to see the technique of a running back and how it's supposed to be done, that's one of the plays you want to show him.
Yes, I would agree with that.
So the Raiders looking to score their first 2-point conversion of the game, up 24-0. Running back now looks like number 30, Brandon Pummel. Timeout's being called
by the Raiders.
So the Raiders take a quick timeout. NKTelco and the sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of semi-pro football on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Sunday, June 4th, 2017 at 2 p.m. and Monday, June 5th, 2017 at 8 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. If you like what you're seeing here as a sponsor for NKTelco Sports, you too can become a sponsor. Just dial 419-753-5000. Ask for Renee Arnold. We'll shoot you a commercial, and you too can be a sponsor on NKTelco Sports. So it looks like the Raiders are going to line up for this again. A little bit of confusion. So they burned a timeout. Looks like a couple of players in and another couple of players out.
See if they can finally convert one of these 2-point conversions. That's been a real downfall for the team. Sure, something they want to work on.
And for the Blitz on the other side, that's something you can hang your hat on. You know, the worst thing that happens to you as a defense is you give up 7 points. At least they've held everything to 6.
Right.
So they do have a good core on that opening or defensive line. So the ball's going to be handed out, swept to the left, and it looks like he's getting in. And he is in.
They converted one.
So number 38, Keandre Tanner, the fullback, 6'2", 235, and he scores. And that makes the score 26-0 with 11:49 left in the fourth. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors on NKTelco Sports.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this edition of NKTelco Sports, where we see the Tri-County Raiders just putting it to them, Tony.
They're laying it on at this point. I'm assuming we're going to see mostly backups now for the Raiders, and they both sides got to be tired. It's a hot day, hard-hitting game.
Nobody told them the hottest day of the year so far is going to be on your opening day for your game, and the Raiders have put 4 touchdowns up, 1 2-point conversion, so the score is 26-0. They've already put down most of their starting offense at this point, and still continue to score. Bishop's led 2 nice scoring drives, and that last run by number 11, Marquise Graham, was just probably one of the best runs I've seen all year. So here they are to kick.
Wouldn't say necessarily the player of the game, but definitely the play of the game.
Oh, yeah, the player of the game would definitely be Devontae Burks. He has definitely lit it up, and that's going to be out of the end zone. So put it on the 20 and get ready for 11:49 left of football.
And, you know, it looks like the Raiders went in and said Stovall is not going to get another sack. And
yeah, it looks like their adjustments have definitely been seen in the second half.
Yeah.
Where the other side, it's just not the case. But in Stovall's defense,
they haven't thrown the ball much either.
Right. Well, he comes out and he's playing defense. He never leaves the field. He's out there the entire time because he's playing defensive end on defense, and then comes out and plays wide receiver on offense. So not much of a break for that kid.
No.
So they're lined up looking to go 80 yards to pay dirt here to prevent the shutout. I think if they just keep the ball on the ground and do what they do, they might have a chance of doing that, but
throwing the ball is not their forte.
It's going to be a run right up the middle, and that's a nice hole. Still up on his feet, number 1, Sean Tiegelman. So a nice 15-yard gain. Going to give them a first down.
I'm sure the Raiders hate to see that run, but at the same time, at least you're keeping the clock running.
Right, and that's going to take a full minute off. With every run like that, you're going to take a minute off with that chains moving. They're not stopping the clock for the chains, so it's just slowly ticking away from them. I mean, if I was here scouting the Raiders today, I'd say I'd pretty much write down a pretty solid team.
Yeah.
It's going to be a keeper on the quarterback on the right side on the bootleg, and he's going to get about 5. So 2nd and 5 now. The blitz was something moving here.
But it seems like all day long they get to moving and something stops them, and it's been themselves.
And well, we can see number 57, Bob Hogan, he is now without his pads. He's went ahead and took them off, so he's relaxing as well. So nice game by him. He still has pads on, but he's just standing up over on the sideline. So he's done for the day as well, but he's up on his legs. He was limping pretty good.
Yeah.
So nice to see Bob up and moving around. Back under center is Josh Griffith. Got the snap, and he's going to, escaped one, escaped two, but you couldn't escape the last 3.
No.
I mean, 79, 47, and just a slew of them, 43, all 3 in there. So we'll give that sack. Well, I can't give it to any of them because I don't have a roster number for all 3 players. What is the odds of that? The 3 players we don't have roster names for
are all in on the play.
Are all in on the play.
Pretty impressive considering that that's the backups in there making the plays now.
That's exactly what that means.
But the other team, Indiana's tired.
I would agree.
They've been beat up all day long.
There's nothing better in the fourth quarter, though, when you got fresh legs coming in and there's 9:35 left on the clock, and fresh legs come in just to give you that much more speed. Back again, deep throw. Nice catch. That was a great job of coming back to the ball for Grissom.
Good catch. On a bad throw again.
So Grissom comes back, helping his quarterback out. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Takes it down to the 46. Here you can see it throws up. He comes right back across number 16, Colin Bishop, and makes the catch. So the quarterback / defensive back unable to control him there. But Bishop himself's had a couple good passes today as well for the Raiders.
Yeah, he has.
So 1st and 10 from the 46. 8:50 left on the time clock. We are in the fourth quarter.
Back to pass again. Hit when he threw. They're going to get it again.
Picked off by number 21.
Down the left sideline. He's going to take this to the house.
Christian Clark on the move, and that is going to be another score for the Raiders. Skechers Inc. provide clean and professional studio to get your work done. They offer competitive prices and 3 talented artists with a variety of tattoos. Their artists will customize work to suit your needs. Skechers Inc. appreciates the military and gives a 10% discount on their tattoos. In addition, they host private tattoo parties and give discounts for multiple piercings done at one time. They pride themselves in work and want their clients to be proud to carry their work on them. When people leave their shop, they leave with something permanent, and they do not take this lightly. Check out the shop located at 229 East Spring Street in St. Mary's from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturdays. So, Tony, 32 points on the board with a 2-point conversion to come, and it is safe to say it's time to put them on the bus.
Yep, it's over. We'll see if they attempt any more passes when they come back out on offense or just try to run the clock out and get out of here.
So the Raiders getting ready to line up for the 2-point conversion. I mean, your heart just breaks for the Blitz. You know, they didn't bring their full team with them, and you can tell the number by attrition has definitely affected them today.
Absolutely.
And there they was calling in Lamar Stovall again, and they finally back him off. Ball snap in the middle, waiting for the call.
I don't think they got it.
And doesn't
No
look
good.
like it's no good. So with 8:33 left in the fourth, scores 32-0 here on NKTelco Sports.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Well, with Christian Clark in that interception return for a touchdown, that puts this game pretty much out of reach. 32-0 with 8:33 left in the fourth. The Tri-County Raiders be out to kick off, try to get this started again with their defense. Their defense has played a stellar game all the way around, Tony.
Yes, they have. It's been a long day for the Blitz.
Yeah, pitching a shutout, I don't know what you say if you're Coach Josh Griffith. He's thrown 2 interceptions now today, one for a pick 6, the other one for a nice 20-yard gain. So the defense has complemented the offense. As much as the offense has done for the Blitz, or I mean for the Raiders, their defense has been standing right there with them.
Stellar.
We do encourage the fans to come out and support your local teams here. I mean, the Raiders, first year in this new league, but definitely a lot of young, talented kids. About 20 players on the roster are from local schools around here. So they're definitely worth coming out to see. Ball again kicked deep.
Good kickoff.
Being brought back up by number 1.
He's still
Tiegelman.
on his feet. Nice spin. Still on his feet.
Still on his feet. Just ran out of a sideline. So going to be first down and 10, starting right there on the 37-yard line for the Blitz. Down to 8:23 left in the game. I think the Raiders at this point are just finding out which 11 players they're going to send out.
Right, right.
So who wants to play this series? Okay, go ahead.
They're having fun.
Trey Eberly, number 18, out on the sideline. He's going out on the field now for the first time today. So the Raiders got their team out on the field. Seems like they got good camaraderie throughout the entire team as well. I mean, you don't ever see any arguments, nobody pointing fingers. But when everything's going right, I guess there's not much reason to do that.
Well, that's true.
But we've seen 2 players on that team go down today, and players just flock to them. So there's definitely people care about the players out, and looks like there's going to be another injury now. Looks like a player was rolled up on for the Blitz, and they're going to call a timeout. We're going to go ahead and take an injury timeout as well here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Amy with Ask Amy Home Furnishings. Welcome to our showroom. Please come see us. We can help you with that complete package. Come shop with us for furniture, art, rugs, curtains, blinds, and decor. We feature furniture lines direct from the factory from Broyhill, Best, Lanes, and Ashley. If you're looking for quality furniture, shop with Ask Amy Home Furnishings. Let us help you fall in love with your home again.
Number 30 taken off the field is Jason McAuliffe. He looks like he's okay over there, but looks like his knee got tweaked, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 12. Back to pass again.
He breaks out. First down. Nice little scramble there by the quarterback.
Nice 15 yards and brings it up to midfield. So they are on the 50. First time I've been to this field, being a longtime St. Mary's resident myself, Tony. The field's really, really nice.
It is.
What we've seen.
Nice field.
I imagine if they ever get stands up and around here that this definitely could hold playoff games. I mean, the turf is nice.
I would say they get it going, it'd be one of the nicest stadiums around.
I would agree. I'd like to see this turn into something like you see in Sydney or something that you see down in Piqua. Those two stadiums, I think those are kind of like the banner stadiums for this part of the state of Ohio. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of semi-pro football on Channel 3 or in Channel HD on Channel 503, Sunday, June 4th, 2017 at 2 p.m. and Monday, June 5th, 2017 at 8 p.m. Those are on the NKTelco, New Knoxville Cable Telephone Company's lineup. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. It looks like we do have a player injury on the field. Coaches are starting to get out there now, so we'll go ahead and take a break here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Amy with Ask Amy Home Furnishings. I am super excited to bring to you our new Magnolia home, and it's right here in Bykins at 212 West State Street. Please stop in and see us. It's super exciting, really neat stuff, straight from Texas, right here in Bykins. Come see us.
Ready to line back up again. Tony 1st and 10, but that's what we was talking about. You know, this is the point in time in the game when injuries start to happen.
Fatigue setting in, people tired standing around. That's when you get hurt.
Number 43 for the Raiders now on the sideline as well as number 30 for the opposing team. So clock is already running down to 7 minutes left in the game. Going to be a pitch out to number 25, picked up. He's got a nice opening. Take him down to the 42.
Close to the marker. I think he might have got it.
Apologize, that is an open roster spot for that team. We do not have a name. But it's going to be second down and 2. I don't believe this is going to be the end of the world for the Blitz this year. I think with you being the traveling team in this temperature, that I don't think that's something you can really prepare for.
Without your starting quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely hurting a little bit. We got another player injury coming out now. Is going to be number 58, Scott McNett, defensive tackle, 5'11", 190. So another pair of fresh legs coming in. It's going to be number 79, Kenneth Cox, defensive tackle, 5'9", 200 pounds. So quickly, players in and out.
Down to 6 minutes. Here he goes. He heaved it up, picked all. No.
Just over top of the head of number 35, Chris Williamson. He just couldn't quite get it.
Oh, I would say, Matt, quarterback play has been a big factor in this game too.
I would agree. And, you know, the thing that really, really does shock me is when number 1, Devontae Farmer, the starting QB, fell out. Colin Bishop picked it up like that was his job. I mean,
they didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, and that's being prepared. That's being ready. So nice job by the Raiders coaching all the way around just to have the next man up type mentality. So it brings up 3rd and 2. The Blitz really needing to continue with this drive, so I would imagine they would put it on the ground for these last 2 yards to get a first down.
Here we go, 45 right up the middle.
Busting. I don't think he got it. I think he was just shy of the 40, and he needed to get the 40 to get it.
Oh, you have no choice here. Try it again.
They're lining it up, and they're putting it right on the 40, so that should be enough for a first. They're gonna go ahead and measure this one. We'll see what the
chains say.
The chains say. They started right at the 50. More players needing ice on the sidelines.
Right. Probably going to be some cramps tonight, I would say, this heat.
I would agree.
Dehydrated.
It just doesn't seem like the field is totally ready for football. You can tell that there's still a lot of stuff that the city of St. Mary's wants to do to this field. I know the local high school field that the Rough Riders themselves play at, there is water lines ran out to the field, so there's always running water on the sideline.
Right.
And that'd be nice to see once this field gets to that level. I mean, as far as the turf goes, I don't think it's going to get any nicer of a field than around here. Walpock has a really nice field as well. But definitely got some good football here.
Yeah.
So they gave them the first down. Sticks have been moved. We're down to 5:13 left in the fourth. Raiders well in control, trying to protect that shutout. Ball's going to be
swing
snapped.
pass.
That's the person you want in his hands, but again, just a swelling defense picked up by number 14, Franco Viella, over there to make the stop, only giving up 3 yards, but more importantly, that clock's still running.
Yep.
Down to 4:45.
Like to see him get in and maybe get a score.
It would be nice to see them get in there for their own morale, something they can lead into next week. Assisted on that tackle was Chris Williamson there on the replay. You've seen him also get in on the tackle. So good job all the way around there by the defense to swarm, get 2 players on. And whenever you can get 2 players consistently hitting that point of impact, you're doing well.
Yeah.
Well, unless number 11 for Tri-County's running at you, because they had 2 make contact with him, and he spun them off like it was his job.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 6. There's that deep pass again, and that is in no man. That's going to be pass interference on the offense.
I would say offense.
I would agree.
Little extracurricular activity back here, 45 and 57.
So Bob Hogan back in the game. Coach out there grabbing Bob, bringing him back. And along with him, Justin Hunt, and that's 2 of the key players for each team.
Right.
So 2 of the bigger boys out there letting each other know they're not real happy with what happened. So we're waiting on the call here. I imagine Tri-County would probably decline this penalty, but now offset penalties, personal foul on Hogan. So.
Well, there was a big mistake there on his part. Sometimes you just got to walk away.
And they're calling it defensive pass interference. So I know Hogan got a penalty and the defense got a pass interference. They may count these off consecutive. I do not believe they. Here's the replay deep. You can see the defensive player is facing the ball, and he just got ran over.
Right.
So, but they are giving them 30 yards. That's a 30-yard penalty, back-to-back penalties.
Well, Matt, we'll see what happens here, but normally when they get a big break like this,
it
hasn't turned out good.
I would agree. And this is normally when that defense just – they get excited, it seems like, when their back's up against that end zone.
Yeah.
The Raiders just come to life. But
well, they got pride on the line now. They want to keep them to a shutout.
And the best thing I can say for the Indiana Blitz at this point is Hogan's on the sideline. They brought him out after the unsportsmanlike. So that's going to be 1st and goal. Looks like maybe from the 3 or the 2.5.
It's down there.
So full 30-yard penalty, 15 for the interference, 15 for the or they may have just done a spot foul. Yeah. So 1st and goal inside the 5. See if the Blitz can put one up. Bishop under center, or not Bishop, I apologize, Griffin.
And all over it.
And
all over it.
There's at least 4 players in there.
Gang tackling.
I seen Pummel, number 30, step in at the end, but yeah, they was just all over them, back them up 2.5 yards. I've never seen a defense react like this. Every single time somebody gets close, it's like a bunch of ravaged dogs. See them there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 11 players are on top of that running back.
They want that shutout.
Nice hustle defense by the Raiders, down to 3:05 left in the game. So 2nd and goal now from the 5. Taking a long time in that huddle. Raiders patiently waiting. Down under 240 now.
They're coming. They got the blitz on.
They're coming to the same side as the blitz came in. They just ran past it, picked up 3. But that puts them down to the 1.
3rd down.
3rd and 1. Raiders trying to protect this shutout, up 32-0, down to 2:20 left in the game. Coming back in is going to be number 64, James Sindo, the offensive guard. So they got their big boys back in dead center. Looking for a run up the middle. They're trying to sneak it in.
No.
And the Raiders have denied. And the 4th down's up, and they step back another half yard. So down to 146, 4th and goal.
One last chance for them to score here.
They sent Sindo back in, but they left Bob Hogan on the side. I imagine if you had Sindo and Hogan both in there, there'd be nothing in the middle for you.
Right, right. Big boys.
Coming in now is going to be number 38, Keandor Tanner, the fullback.
And we got a timeout on the field, Matt.
6'2", 235. He's a big guy. All right, they're going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back for this 4th down play here on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Well, it's a battle line of pride for 1 yard here, Tony. What do you think? Where would you go with the ball?
Well, I got a feeling that they're going to just probably go right back up the middle again, but it'd be nice to see it maybe come up with a sweep or something, try to get it hit the corner.
At this point, that's what I think I would do. I mean, you went up the middle 3 times, you gained 3 yards, but 2 of those plays were for loss. They've been just been holding you up.
Right.
At some point, you got to get a little inventive and get to the outside. I just don't know if they have the speed with their tired legs compared to the fresh legs out on the end.
Right.
But we'll see what they come up with here. 4th and 1, or 4th and goal from the 1. Raiders trying to get the shutout. The Blitz trying to stop the shutout. So we'll see what happens. Pitch
There's
to
the
the
pitch
outside.
to the outside. They
he
stuffed
didn't
him.
get it.
Good defense. Good sound defense. Kept his containment.
Nice open field tackle by Colin Bishop, number 16, and that preserves the shutout as long as they can get a knee down for this last 120. So it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 2-yard line for the Raiders.
Is he going to have enough room to take a knee?
Yeah, that's the question. If nothing else, just step up in the middle and fall down.
Right.
That'd be terrible to lose your shutout by a safety. That just isn't the way you want to go out if you're the Raiders here.
No, no.
But they have defended their home field well and have absolutely, right there by their defense, put an exclamation mark on the whole thing.
Absolutely. Good defensive stand, goal line stand.
So the Raiders out. Every time they've had a call, they've answered it, and we'll see what they can't come up with here with 1:20 left, up 32-0. Colin Bishop just making the tackle on that last play, and now he's going to come out and play the other way at at quarterback.
Played a good game.
All around good game. You know, and as good as Colin Bishop was, I mean, you could talk about Colin Bishop, Devontae Burks, Marquise Graham, Bob Hogan on the defensive side. There's
Right.
a lot of good players all the way around for this Raider team.
I would agree.
They're going to run it to the outside. He could be in trouble for a safety if he don't
got
get that
the corner. He got it. Good run, and that's going to be the ball game.
And that is good field awareness right there by number 11, Graham. He just stayed in. Whatever you do, stay in.
Yep.
Let the clock run. Make it a game.
Too deep to take an E. He got it out. Now they can take an E and go home with a W.
Yep, one more play is about all it's going to take here in this game, unless they call a timeout, which I can't foresee at this point. So the Raiders coming back up to the line, I think. Well, it's looking like players were taking uniforms off on the field, but
down to 30 seconds.
30 seconds, and this should be the last play. They're lined up in victory formation. And the knee's taken.
Knees down.
And that should be the ball game. So while the players go ahead and shake hands, we'll be back with a final wrap-up here with the score 32-0 on NKTelco Sports.
Looking for a new car, truck, or van? Come in and check out Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep in Salina, Ohio. The area's only two-time winner of Chrysler's prestigious Customer First Award. At Bud's, we want to build a relationship with you, fueled by fair pricing and great local service. Start your search online or in-store. We guarantee that you'll spend less time shopping with Bud's. Log on to budschrysler-dodge-jeep.com or stop in at 945 South Main Street, Salina, Ohio.
That's right. Hello and welcome back. The game is over, 32-0. The Raiders with the win. And we'll hand it over to Tony for some of the highlights of what happened here, Tony.
Well, Matt, we had the 93-yard touchdown run by number 4, Devontre Burks, and just the run of the game by Nigel Fawcett, number 11. They totally dominated both sides of the ball, and I think that the Raiders are in for a good season. And the Blitz are going to have to go home, regroup, look at some video, what they did wrong, and maybe they can turn things around, but definitely going to have to step up quarterback play.
Yeah, the Raiders have definitely sent it out there across the Battleground Football League. We are here and we are good. I'd like to thank the van crew, Scott Robinson and Isaac Sell, the camera crew, Janelle Ballenheimer, Ian Ballenheimer, and Patrick Collier. As for Tony Williams beside me, I'm Matt Everidge, and this has been another broadcast of NKTelco Sports.